Shalom, 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 and greetings, and welcome back to another episode here on Israelite Talk TV, one of the number one platforms where what? That's right, where you don't get no paid media. Now, first and foremost, good morning to everybody. Hope everybody had a good night last night. Okay, hope everybody slept good. Coming to you guys with a quick live real quick this morning, right? So to those of you out there that may have saw my last live or didn't see it, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of hate mail coming at me, you know what I'm saying, this morning when I got up. So I'm like, I gotta go live and address some of this stuff, right? And you guys see the title, okay? That's right. Young Thug is on his way back to do 40 years, right? And I gotta break this shit down, right? Because a lot of people were saying, oh, Big Light, you hate, you doing this and that. And da. Just because somebody is telling the truth does not mean that they're hating. Okay. Tanakh teaches us that what y'all say, my people perish for a lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm breaking this shit down and showing how dumb this plea bargain was, and for him to take this shit does not mean that I'm hating. I said it many times through that live last night that I don't think Young Thug should have been locked up. You know what I'm saying? I hope he get through the 15 years. I'm praying he get through the 15 years. You know what I'm saying? But these people just put them in a trick bag, man. And I had to break this shit down. You know what I'm saying? And today I'm finna go even more in depth to show y'all how the people that's running their mouth on my page just don't know what the hell they talking about. A lot of these people, and let me say this, right? Before we get into this, okay? You got Lily and them, right? That's down in the comments that's talking shit, right? The first thing that y'all got to understand is that this is Israelite Talk TV, okay? First and foremost, my people first, right? Y'all Neanderthals can go sit y'all ass down somewhere, okay? Is what y'all got to understand, right? Yeah, because see, what y'all got to grasp is that, see, these Europeans think that these Europeans have this entitlement. They always want to be in shit. They nosy. They just have to be in shit. They don't understand that black people been civilized the world. You know what I'm saying? The first European empire were the Greeks, and they learned from the Egyptians, from black people. We were already civilized. You know what I'm saying? So y'all not doing nothing. When we understand that we in captivity because we broke the laws and the commandments of Yah, I don't care nothing about what the hell y'all talking about. When y'all come to Israelite Talk TV, sit y'all ass down, sit still, listen, and go on about y'all business. You know what I'm saying? This is nation business right here. And I can't speak and give my opinion on this shit, just like everybody else is giving their opinion and thoughts on this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't see none of these people on none of these major bloggers platforms right now that's saying Dirk them done, they cook, they stupid, this and that. I don't see y'all on their platform say they hating. I don't see y'all nowhere on y'all. Yeah, they stupid. They shouldn't have did that, this and that. But yet they're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. Come on, man. Come on, man. That shit ain't flying over here, man. Y'all got to make your mind up over here. And over here, we pay attention to what? Detail. Okay. Now, I'm going back in on this shit, right? Because I'm gonna drive this point home, and y'all gonna have to understand this. Now, when y'all come in the building, make sure y'all hit that like button, right? Make sure y'all share this video. Get this video out there because this is the shit people need to be talking about. All this shit y'all should be. I'm happy Thug home, but the shit that he just did goes to prove the point that I made last night about him playing with fire. You see what I'm saying? The first thing that y'all got to understand is that 15-year sentence, right? And hold on before I get into that, okay? When y'all get into the building, make sure y'all show the chat some love. Y'all know how we bumming it, okay? Y'all already know. Now, okay, now, let's just get this shit going real quick, right? So this right here, now grass. So Young Thug got out. Now all these people talking about, oh, Young Thug got out. He did it for his kids. He did it for this. He da. Okay, let's shut they fucking mouth early this morning. Early this morning. Okay, early this morning. Okay, early with the shit. So we got all these people running around out here talking about, oh, he did it for his kids. He did it for his kids. He did it for his kids. He can be a changed man. He coming home. He da 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 da. He did it for his kids. He did it for his kids. He did it for his To me, it don't look like he did it for the kids. Look like he doing it for the gang. He on FaceTime. And I'm finna break this shit down, right? Check this out, fam. Check this out right here. You see that guy right there? You see how he was throwing that shit up, and then he went to fix his fingers. Let's bag this shit up, right? Remember, he's okay. You see how he was going to throw that shit up, and then he fixed his fingers, right? Y'all see that, right? Okay. Now, why is this important to understand? To all the people, he doing this for his kids. He doing it for this and that. Why is this so important to understand, right? Let me help y'all out with some shit, right? Because y'all don't pay attention to detail. And y'all know I'm the detail master. Y'all know this shit. Come on, man. Now let's get this shit pulled back up over here. Okay. Let's get this pulled back up over here, man. Y'all got they got the right one. Okay. They got the right one.
Hours, which I'm going to impose, that during each year of your probation, you perform 100 hours of community service. You are, and this is required by the fact that there's a gang conviction. You shall not knowingly have contact of any kind or character with any other member or associate of any criminal street gang.
Of what? Any other criminal street gang. You're not supposed to have none of that. So the thing that y'all got to understand about this plea bargain, this shit is to their liking. If they feel like this shit is street gangs and all this other shit and who these people is, not us, we could say, oh, that ain't. But if they feel like the people is from street gangs and all this other shit, they can book his ass. He already fucking playing with fire already. He ain't even been out 24 hours because why? He want to impress these niggas out here. And y'all talking about, oh, he's a changed man. He did it for the kids. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Exception to that, if your brother is a member of any street gang, I hope you talk him into getting out of it. Quantavious Greer, and then also Sergio Kitchens, as long as you are contractually obligated to him. That is going to include anybody who is named in this indictment, except as absolutely necessary to conduct the lawful business of your musical career, and to any extent that the state is not agreeing to the exception for Mr. Kitchens. In the event that that part is not enforceable because it is only a portion of a special condition, going to provide that that be severable from the rest of this, and I'll put some case cites in the Senate sheet for that.
Now, family, I want you guys to pay attention to what she's getting ready to say about this social media shit, right? Listen to this.
You are in no way to promote any criminal street gang or any criminal street gang activity, including on any social media platform. You are not.
You heard what she just said, didn't you? Did you? I mean, is y'all really paying attention to what's going on? Ain't nobody hating on this man. Ain't nobody hating on this man. This shit was stupid as hell to get out. And then, family, listen to this shit. Let me bag this up.
Special condition, going to provide that that be severable from the rest of this, and I'll put some case cites in the Senate sheet for that. You are in no way to promote any criminal street gang or any criminal street gang activity, including on any social media platform. You are not to utilize any hand signs, terminology, or language that promotes any criminal street gang. You are not to participate in any criminal street gang activity.
So what the fuck is that? Y'all got to understand that T.I. and them are not on papers. Y'all keep trying to use this example about Gucci Man and all these other people. The thing that's different about these niggas is that they plea bargain don't say what the hell Young Thug plea bargain say. It's different like family. It's different if the nigga just got 15 years paper, right? You 15 years paper. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop. She attached all this shit on there where he could be violated from. The last thing that this nigga should have did is got out and got on FaceTime with these with T.I. now. And then not only that, you know they recording this shit. These people are not bound by that same shit. They're not on probation. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Gucci Man can do whatever the fuck he want to do. Gucci Man is still promoting street shit. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear what Gucci saying? Now, he may not be the same image as he was before he went out, but he's still on the street shit, talking street shit, doing street shit. They're not bound by that shit that Young Thug is bound by. So ain't nobody fucking hating on this nigga. I'm telling the nigga that he's stupid. He should have never did it because he know he's not finna go 15 years without doing this shit. All it takes is them to see this shit and be like, oh, well, we feel like these guys are this and that. You saw the guy throwing up the gang sign and then try to change it, slap this and that. So how the fuck is that? How is that changed? How? He not on FaceTime with his kids. He ain't on FaceTime with his baby mama. I'm home, that the daddy's home, this and that. He calling the members. Come on, man. Y'all sitting up here talking this bullshit, and this man just signed a 40-year plea. Not only did he sign a 40-year plea, look at all of the shit that's attached to this shit, man. Come on, man. Y'all got to turn the goofy all the way down. And I understand that these are nothing more than civilians that's coming over here that never did a day in the street, like Lily. She talking all this shit. Well, I've done a dime in there. I've done a dime in the federal system. You see what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Mobbing through that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't last a day in motherfucking jail. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I'm qualified to talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Because here's the deal. When you in the streets and you doing street shits, you got to be ready to face the consequences if shit hit the fan. Well, he was thinking about his family. That's what all these niggas do. They get on here, talk all this gang shit, gang this, gang that. And then when they book their ass and they got to sit down and play defense, oh, damn, I do got kids, my kid. But they weren't thinking about this shit before they got locked up. I mean, I'm just saying. So ain't nobody fucking hate. We just telling the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's a real street nigga that's ever done time before, you know what I'm saying? That's fighting for their life. You know what I'm saying? Now it's different if the nigga was on light and they had this nigga dead nuts. If they had the nigga dead nuts. You know what I'm saying? If it was some shit like on the Melly shit or some, just some, some shit like that, that's different. They don't really got shit on Thug. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting ready to show you how they fucking backdoored his ass. But you heard what that woman said. You can't be on social media doing none of this shit. The last thing he should have did is got out and get on FaceTime with these niggas. And y'all talking about, oh, well, he changed. Oh, he could do. Y'all motherfuckers is in la la land. I deal in reality. You know what I'm saying? He's basically locked up on the streets. You can't have contact with your people. You can't do all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Those T.I. and them is not under that shit. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? But he did it for his kids, and the first motherfucker he get out on FaceTime with is T.I. and the gang them. They throwing up signs, slat, and all this other shit, and motherfuckers talking about you. Hey, nah, I'm telling you what it is. The fuck?
You are not to knowingly engage in any contact with any of the victims that are listed in this indictment or with any of their family members. And you may not have in your possession or with arm's reach any kind of a firearm because you're going to be a convicted felon. And that is, except I know that you have security and you need security. You can be within arm's reach of a firearm that is in the possession of either licensed law enforcement or licensed security personnel that are in your security detail or anybody that you're performing with. You are to submit to random drug screens and not use any drugs unless they are prescribed for you by a licensed physician. You are to execute a Fourth Amendment waiver that will permit the search of your person, residence, vehicles, and electronics for any firearms, any criminal street gang paraphernalia, or any illicit drugs.
You see that? So at any given time, they can go through his shit, any type of footage. You know they recording on FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? You know they on live and all of that shit record. And this is what he do. You know what I'm saying? Get right on that live shit with T.I. Like, come on, man.
And as I mentioned, with regard to one of the first of your co-defendants from this trial, at least since I've been involved, to plead guilty, our Uniform Superior Court rules
Now, family, this is what I want y'all to listen to very closely. Listen to what she's getting ready to say right here. Listen to this.
instruct and provide that it is absolutely proper for a judge to grant leniency in sentencing when, quote, the interests of the public in the effective administration of criminal justice are served, unquote. And I think that this plea is in the interest of the public and in the interest of effective administration of justice. Have been trying to ensure that, to the extent I can, this trial also abides by that. It's been challenging at certain times.
So did you hear what she said? It allows her to basically play with that. This is why I found. Let me back up real quick, right? Did you guys remember this right here? Listen to this real quick. Listen to what she said.
If on the streets would be a danger to society.
Listen to this.
Be more of the solution and less of the problem. All right. All right. So it is not lost on the court that the state, had they been able to come
Now listen what she's saying about the state. Just listen to this, family.
to agreement on certain special conditions, was willing to entirely dismiss the RICO count, was willing to entirely dismiss one of the gang counts, and was willing to entirely dismiss this, machine gun count.
So listen, do y'all hear what she said? The state was ready to dismiss that shit, meaning that, as the lawyer said, we was getting ready to beat that shit. If they was willing to get ready to discharge this shit, then what does that mean? He was getting ready to beat this shit. How can people be this damn dumb and not understand this shit? The state was getting ready to dismiss that shit. Watch what she getting ready to say, though.
Was willing to give a sentence that permitted Mr. Williams to walk out of the door today, and therefore does not seem to be particularly worried that Mr. Williams, if on the streets, would be a danger to society.
Do you see her up there with her hand and shit? This is that white folk shit that I'm talking about. She said the prosecutor was about to drop this shit. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't going to even put a plea together and let him go today. But is what she basically saying. But listen to this shit.
I'm taking that into consideration and crafting my sentence.
I'm taking that into considering and crafting my sentence. And she gave him all that extra shit that they didn't put on there. Thug would have been better off just taking whatever the fuck plea that they had, because then she could have just she couldn't have fucked with it. She could have just said, okay, this is what it is, and they would have pushed the shit through. What they did is they backdoored Young Thug. What Young Thug figured was this, right? I'm telling y'all what it is, right? They figured that, if they were gonna drop those Ricos and the machine gun and all of that shit and let him go, they thought that the judge would show him some leniency, and she backdoored his fucking ass. It added all this other shit to it, crafted up her own shit. And she's saying that she's allowed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because of the plea that he took. That shit was stupid as hell. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. Oh, he did it for his kids. He did it for this and that. Well, what the fuck is this, Mr. He did it for his kids. What is this? What is this? What is this? Look. Look, buck, slap. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. But people want to come over here and play on my shit like, oh, you hate. Well, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Well, he's gonna get out and change. Well, it don't seem like that to me. He getting in touch with the members. I'm out. I'm this and that. I like, come on, man. You should have just fought another 90 days. You would have been out, Thug. And he gonna feel this shit. You know what I'm saying? He gonna feel this shit, man, in the days to come, man. That woman want that man to come down there and do a show charity 4 times a year for 15 years. You know what I'm saying? The 20, listen, it's not just the 15 years probation. He's got a dub that's running consecutively that's sitting at the end of the rainbow. If you make it to the end of the rainbow, we'll throw these out. If they pop his ass, he's going to do the 15 for the probation he on, and he's going to do the other 20 consecutively. That shit is running. Do y'all know what concurrent and consecutively mean? That mean it's running wild. So that means he would have to do the 15 years, whatever the state law is down there that he got to do. I don't know if it's 85%, 50% time of that. He would have to do that. And then once he get done with that, he would roll over to do that dub. Now, I don't know if it's 85%, 50% in the state of Georgia. I don't know what this shit is down there. Okay. And that's not including if he catches another case or something on top of that. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody fucking hating. This is reality. This is the reality of what's going on. This woman attached all this bullshit to this man plea bargain just because he wanted to get out. That's why Brian Steele told y'all and I showed y'all yesterday, it was excruciating watching that shit. She castrated that boy right in the public. You can't get out and gang and do like what we do when we come home. He can't do what BG did. What's up, gang? And go. He can't do what the niggas do when they get out of jail because they stopped that shit. He can't even fucking talk about that case. He can't threaten them. He can't get on records and talk about none of that shit. Thug career's over with. You better off just fucking fighting this shit. If you had to give up all of that shit, you basically is gonna be like, come on, man. Come on, man. Make this shit make sense, man. Y'all know where the fuck we come from. I don't care nothing about what these Europeans is talking about. They are not from the hood. Okay. They in suburban America going to be nurses and doing all of this shit that they're doing. Okay. They not from the fucking trenches. They look, come on, man. Y'all know how this shit is when niggas get out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Big or little. It's the same shit. They stopping that shit. No, if you get caught hanging around people that's gang members and shit like that, you own these fucking social media shit. And what the first thing he do when he got out? He didn't FaceTime the kids. We don't see him talking to the kids. Oh, baby, I love you. I miss you, this and that. He FaceTiming T.I. and them, and motherfuckers is recording that shit, and that shit is on the internet already. But motherfuckers talking about I'm hate. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm giving y'all reality. You know what I'm saying? Stay like that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Let me get into this thing, man. Man. Good morning, my beautiful people. Come on, man. For sure. Come on, man. Right here. I told my Bessie the same thing. He is in a trick bag. Come on, man. Come on, man. Already. He already fucking up. You know what I'm saying? And this dude right here, listen, he had to catch himself like, damn, let me, you know what I'm saying? So they already know you're not supposed to be talking to these people. This is why, listen, family, this is why these people added this shit to his probation because they knew when he got out, because of the magnitude of that case, you know he gonna tap in with the members. He gonna tap in with the guy. They saying no. If we catch your ass on them social media doing that shit, we booking your ass. It's a violation of your probation. Come on, man. Brian Steele wasn't capping. It was excruciating. That's right. Hell yeah. Drinking a lot of water these days. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I mean? Right. But this is what I'm saying right here, Michelle, right? Let me bag this up right here, right? Let me bag this up for you. Okay. Let me bag this up for you right here. Let me bag Lily back up for you real quick. Listen to what she said here. So is that gang activity? Is that not gang activity? Is that not throwing up signs and oh let me catch myself slat slat slat? Come on, man. This nigga playing with fire already. These are the calls you shouldn't be making. Get up with T.I. and then when you see him, oh nigga, we out of LA. What up? You know, wooty wooty woo. This social media. See, social media is a drug because y'all gotta understand they utilize this social media shit because it's for self-gratification. People gotta, you know what I'm saying? They gotta get on this fucking internet. I would be nowhere on a fucking FaceTime on the internet doing none of this shit at all. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. But see, once again, Big Mike, this is what y'all gotta understand. He ain't done nothing wrong. What hand side did he use? Did you hear what that woman just said? And it's not for us to interpret. We know we can say it's it's not a gang sign. It's about what the fuck they interpret this shit to be. Oh, well, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Who is that? Who is that guy? You know how nosy these motherfuckers is. You know what I'm saying? Now we know that Ti do, you know, but we ain't gonna act like everybody around Ti is just fucking born again Christians and shit, and everybody that's just, you know what I'm saying? Like we, I mean, like, come on, man, let's use some logical sense up here. These dudes are not born again Christians living a set apart life. Okay, motherfuckers got shit that's going on, and we not gonna act like they not. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Cleveland Teddy, I didn't say they was violating them on the shit. I never said that. Dodo Bird. You know what I'm saying? But did you hear what that European said though? Did you hear what she said? You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all need to be worried about because they the one that's gonna determine what's what around this motherfucker. This be the thing with these with motherfuckers, man. Motherfuckers think they so gangster, they this, they that, and then when these motherfuckers get caught, they do just like with Thug and all these other motherfuckers is doing. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Motherfuckers is not gangster, man, and motherfuckers don't like to listen. This is why motherfuckers is always in shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. They made that shit strict as hell for a motherfucking reason. His shit is strict for a reason. Come on, man. Right here. Exactly. The judge is making up his probation conditions off the top of her head. She freestyling. Just adding shit. Come on, man. I think y'all missing the whole point. Brooklyn says, give him a chance to prove what he can be better with the right. Fam, don't y'all understand what the fuck is going on? This ain't no family. This motherfucker is walking on a tightrope. Did you hear what that woman said? Do you think these people just finna let this man just violate his probation and keep giving him chance and chance after chance? The whole purpose of him giving him this plea is because they wanted to find his ass guilty for this Rico shit, but they knew he was getting ready to beat that shit. This is why they brought the plea bargain to his ass. And then they added all of this shit on there to make sure that he's walking a tightrope and not doing it. My thing is first impression is everything. You know what I'm saying? You don't even want to take my point is you don't even want to be risking this shit, doing this type of shit. They can say that he's promoting gang activity. He's promoting this shit. He's laughing on there. He not saying, oh man, hey, I ain't with it. I'm finna get up off of here. He laughing and oh, what's up, slime, slat, slat, slat. Like, come on, man. We know what the hell that shit is. We just watched the trial where they broke all this shit down, the lyrics and all this other shit. And you know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers want to sit up here and play and like, oh, this and that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all play if y'all want to. And I'm just hoping Thug do right. I'm not saying I want the nigga back in jail. I'm here to straighten motherfuckers up that's running that tongue. Like, see what it is? This is the thing with motherfuckers today. They run that mouth like, oh, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. Shut the fuck this and that. And then when y'all ass get pitched, you saw Thug in the courtroom, didn't you? I'm sorry. I'm a good guy. I apologize for this and that. This is what y'all niggas do. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. The real gangsters ain't doing that shit. Larry Hoover and them, they up there in the mountains and shit. Them real G's, they sitting down. They ain't doing that shit. John Gotti didn't do that shit. They didn't do that shit. Them niggas went and set that shit down. Was like, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? So y'all not no real fucking rebels, man. You know what I'm saying? And Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? You look like the type of motherfucker that'll get caught and tell on a motherfucker, man. Come on, man. Set your ass up, man. Y'all ain't talking about shit. Y'all the same niggas that talk this gang shit, and when that shit go down, y'all niggas folding like a house of cards, man. Come on, man. Real talk. Let's do this right here. Let's get your ass out of here. Let's do that. Man, what the come on, man. Hey B, you're not in his pants. You don't know what Rice Street is about. Come on, man. Jail is fucking jail, man. Come on, man. The fuck? Man, Brooklyn ass is blocked. Get the fuck out of here. Go cap on somebody else's channel, man. Ain't nobody hating. This the thing with y'all. Y'all keep talking about stop the hating and let the man do him. When a motherfucker trying to tell you something to better you, to make sure you on the, you know what? My mama used to, when I was young, my mama used to always tell me, these niggas ain't good for you. These niggas ain't da da da. Man, you don't know what you talking about. You hate. And then you know what? I look up, I'm in jail. I'm doing time because I didn't listen. Motherfuckers gotta start listening, is what I'm saying. You got to listen. You can't be doing this shit. You see what I'm saying? You can't be doing that shit. First impression is everything. You know what I'm saying? You don't fucking get out of jail and then you tapping in with the guys, the members, and all this other shit. And oh yeah, and this and that, and this shit is going on. Come on, man. You heard what that woman said. She didn't just say you throwing up gang sign. What did she say? They can say, fam, let me what that woman say? She said it right here, man. It ain't the shit ain't hard. The shit is not hard to understand. This the problem with y'all. Y'all don't understand.
Not knowingly have contact of any kind or character with any other member or associate of any criminal street gang.
Did you hear that? So what about if they look? So fam. So what if these people go and look these people up and say, "Oh well, he's part of this street gang, this and that," and you're having associations with them? Come on, man. Man, Conan, let me help y'all out with something. You will send a nigga back to jail with all this bullshit. Where the fuck y'all been at? All of these bloggers is blogging about all of this shit. This guy, listen, fam. Don't y'all understand the shit with the dirt? What they tell you, open source, the shit motherfuckers is blogging. This is the era and the time we in. It ain't shit to hide. You think you can hide that shit? That shit ain't, you not hiding that shit. They already done recorded that shit and put that shit online. You know what I'm saying? You can't hide that shit. This is why you don't get on there and do that shit. Real talk. Right here. 15 years of probation is the dumbest, most short-sighted decision ever made. He got a 360 deal with the Department of Probation and Parole. Right here. Clout is the new Krizak. He talked all about how he had to get home to his kids and come home, and he with the guys. He with the guys. Let me hit the guys up. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Oh, they blocked. They blocked. I'm getting their ass up out of here. They blocked. Real talk. Right here. Right here. Why the nigga didn't want to see his kids first on FaceTime? Boy, y'all a piece of work, man. Y'all a piece of work, man. Well, once again, Michelle, what you got to understand, we as a people, you right, we do need to do better. You know what I'm saying? And we do, and I do wish Thug will. My thing is, you can't be doing this shit though. You can't be doing this shit. You can't say one thing and be doing something else. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when you like fam, when you out here and you like y'all act like this dude was a civilized citizen. Y'all act like he was a civilized citizen. No, he's from the streets. He doing street shit. This is what he know. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, if you gonna jack your life off, you know what I'm saying? You would have been better off fighting your case, sitting another 90 days, beating that shit, and coming home with all your rights restored. Now you can't carry a gun and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? So what? So now, family, let me ask you this, right? He's going back out here. He's in the streets. Okay. He keep continuing down the path, doing video, I mean, rapping and shit like that, going to studios and doing shit like that. What the hell happened if he go say he got security with him, but he in the studio with somebody else that got a gun on them? You still within reach of that gun. You see what I'm saying? It's just it's too many pitfalls. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just sitting there and fighting this shit. You say you a street nigga, you from the streets, you this and that, you talk, you gotta back that shit up. You know what I'm saying? All I'm doing is breaking the plea and shit down. Motherfuckers was talking shit, so I had to come back on here and let it be known what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Even Young Thug was like, well, what does that mean? What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? While she was sentencing his ass. So obviously he didn't understand, like he don't understand and comprehend what the hell going on. All he understood is I'm going home today. You know what I'm saying? And like they say, a horse that shit fast don't shit long, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, man, it's just what it is, man. You know, at the end of the day, I wish the best for Thug, man. I hope he do get through the 15 years. But it's just the game, the rap industry is a shady business. It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, what the hell he gonna rap about? He might as well go and open a church. You can't talk trap shit. You can't talk this gang shit. You can't talk none of this shit that you're used to talking, where you come from. The shit that built you up and why people love you. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. He better start doing gospel music. You know what I'm saying? And is y'all gonna listen to that? Hell no. Y'all not gonna listen to that shit because y'all want to shake y'all ass and y'all want to listen to that trap talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all how it is. Pooh, y'all don't get this shit, man. We know we know what him and T.I. relationship is. That's not the point. The point is we're not the ones that's judging the shit. The motherfucker that's sitting on the bench, those Europeans, those are the people that's judging that shit. Shit crazy as hell, man. Hey, but listen, family. Uh, y'all let me know if y'all want me to go live later. I got some shit that I want to talk about in the I got some shit lined up that's finna drop that I'm finna do. I got some shit that I'm finna do on the presidential election. I got some shit that I need to do that I'm finna do on Dirk now. And then I got some shit that I gotta do on your boy. I gotta get back to the Dolph case because I gotta wrap that up. We not done with that case yet. You know what I'm saying? Now we know that straight drop just went back to court and they gave him some more time. And I'm explaining to you why he did that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to know and understand that straight drop working with them people, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, hey, look, this shit with Thug, I do wish Thug the best. I don't want to see him, and I think it's some bullshit, man. How they, you know what I'm saying? How they did, you know what I'm saying, Thug. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, he got to be smart, man. And I'm telling him this shit to watch his ass. You can't be fucking around out here. Ain't no lacking. You get caught loafing, your ass is going to sit down and do 40 years because not only do you have the 15, but you also got that 20 that's sitting at the end of the rainbow. And if you don't make it to the end of the rainbow, that shit is going on top of that and you're going to do a 40 ball. Okay. So with that being said, y'all like this video, share this video, get it to Thug now because he need to hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is called tough love. You know what I'm saying? This my people. I love my people, and I'm gonna tell you what the real is all the time. You know what I'm saying? You can't be fucking around and loafing out here right now. These people can say whatever they want to say, and it's over with. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys go and look at some of these other channels out here. The people that really got the sense, they're gonna tell you the same exact thing. So with that being said, I'm signing off here on Israelite Talk TV. Y'all be safe, y'all enjoy your Sunday, and I might go back live later on tonight. Shalom.